Some experts will tell you HVLS fans cannot provide you with adequate cow cooling. However, using an HVLS fan specifically designed to cool cows can make all the difference. The University of Wisconsin defines minimum cooling airspeed, MCAS, as 2.25 miles an hour. That is 200 feet per minute or 1 meter per second. This is measured at resting height. They also suggest that there is very little benefit in exceeding 4.5 miles an hour, or 400 feet per minute, or 2 meters per second. So we set out to test airflow in an operating 3-row dairy. First, we established a baseline of 0 air movement with the fans off and the bottom curtains closed. Then, we opened the curtains to measure how much natural air movement was present. Finally, we got to work and measured some real air speeds. We started in the center row, 20 feet from the center of either fan. The bottom curtains were closed, the fans were off, and as you can see, we have 0 air movement present inside the barn. We continued to measure airspeed at the same location. With the bottom curtains remaining closed, we turned the fans on maximum speed and measured the velocities. As you can see, we are well within the range as recommended by the University of Wisconsin. We continued to measure air speeds in the same location, 20 feet from the center of each fan. The fans remained on at full speed, while we opened the curtains to determine the effects this would have on our air velocity measurements. After we established our minimum cooling air speeds in the center row, we moved our testing equipment to the outside row to see what would happen. With the curtains open and the fans now turned off, we measured what natural air movement was present in our new location. We remained in the same location and kept the curtains open. We then turned the fans on full speed to determine what additional airflow from the fans would complement the existing natural airflow. The results were impressive. For our final test, we decided to close the bottom curtains and leave the fans on full speed. What we were able to measure is all the airspeed coming strictly from the HVLS fans. This is where we measured some of our highest airspeeds yet. As you can see from these actual tests in an operating 3-row dairy, the Altra-Air Sailfin fan is designed and capable of providing cooling for your dairy cows. The design of your fan blades and the placement of your fans is the key to the success of any cooling strategy. To learn more about this test or how we can help cool your cows, contact us today.